In this video, I'm going to share with you 3 ways how to love yourself 100% in 2022. Welcome to my channel here. My name is Seth from Nature Affinity Marketing, and that's what I've found to be the biggest thing for me, is to really teach myself how to love myself, Like, if you don't love yourself, and if you don't show up as your own biggest fan, how do you expect anybody else to? No, the first way to love yourself in 2022, 100%, is to improve your self-talk. I'll give you an example from my own experience. Now, let's say one morning I wake up late and I had something that I needed to do or something that I wanted to do that morning, and I just didn't give myself enough time to get ready. And I'm like, come on, Seth, what the hell? I'm cutting myself down. I'm like, you always do this. Like, you never give yourself enough time. Like, you're a failure. You're this, you're that, blah, blah, blah. Like, you get the idea, right? Like, I was talking to myself very, very negatively. Now, that's never going to help anything, to talk to yourself negatively. That actually just makes things worse. Now, how I've managed to change that in my own experience is every morning I have conditioned myself. I wake up, I go to the mirror, and I say, you are the best. Like, before anybody else even gets the opportunity to say anything to me, I go to the mirror and I say, you are the best. I love you, Seth. Like, obviously, don't say that. Like, say your own name. Don't say Seth. But say, I love you, to yourself in the mirror. Now, this can get a little uncomfortable, because it goes against the program that you may have been running with negative self-talk. But you have to switch that around and start talking to yourself like you're your own biggest fan, because really, you are. Like, you can be either your own biggest fan or your own worst enemy. It all comes down to that self-talk. Now, the second way to love yourself 100% in 2022 is to know your worth. I'll give you an example here from my own experience. That, let's say I was going to my job, and I would let people talk to me, like my supervisor or whoever in the job at the time was talking to me very condescending, very I was nothing, like they would talk to me like I was just a piece of meat that would show up and do a job for them, and they didn't really give a crap about me or what I wanted or anything like that. So know your worth. And nobody can do you like you can. It's like every single person, I believe, has a unique gift. And if you let people just trample all over you, then you're not standing up for your own worth. And there's something that you can do, that I can do, better than anybody else can here. Like, take the time to really cultivate what fires you up. Like, write it down in your notebook. What fires you up, what you're passionate about, like what your vision is, all those types of good things that really make you understand like what your unique signature is, and develop that signature. Like, your own unique signature is something that cannot be replicated by anybody, because nobody can do you like you can. Now, the third way to really love yourself 100% in 2022 is to realize that you don't have to impress anybody but yourself. You are the only person that you have to impress. And really, like, I spent a lot of my time in my life trying to impress other people and trying to, you know, get approval from other people, all that kind of fun stuff, you know? And that was super sarcastic, by the way. Not fun at all, because when you try to get approval outside of yourself, you're setting yourself up for disappointment. You're setting yourself up to live a life of mediocrity. Like, don't let other people tell you, like, how you should be living your life. Like, really tap into who you really are and how you want to be living your life. And then impress yourself every day by moving closer towards that goal, by moving closer towards that vision of your ideal life, not somebody else's. Now, those are 3 ways to love yourself 100% in 2022. There are a multitude more ways that I could go into, and feel free to let me know down in the comments below this video if you would like me to delve even deeper into this topic, because I cannot stress this enough. This is your secret superpower that not everybody really cultivates. Like, there's a lot of people that don't love themselves in this world. There's a lot of people that really don't understand their own worth. They're living their life trying to impress other people, and it's really setting them up for disappointment. And it's like when you don't live authentically to who you really are, you're gonna have a not so good time here, because when you're not authentic to yourself, negative emotions come up. Like you start to feel depressed, you start to feel angry. Like, I've been through all these things, so I mean, if that's something that you're going through right now, don't, like, reach out to me. Like, I would love to be able to help in whatever way that I can to help you overcome that in your own life, and to really unlock that superpower in you of loving yourself and becoming your ideal version. You know, your ideal image of yourself and how you want your life to be. Now, it's another beautiful day here in the heart of nature. It's snowing. I love it. I freaking love winter, guys. Another beautiful day. Breathing in the fresh air. Peace.